You first off, it's Charles J. That just in case you ain't heard of me, they told me it was too late. But I promise that I'll be the first to speak. Most of these rappers, they fake. But you can't have your way, this ain't Burger King. Everybody say they won't be till they see smoke, then they realize they'd rather have turkey meat.
What it do, what it do. It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Say, man, got some breaking news, man. Got another mass shooting, man, in California. In Half Moon Bay, California. Yep. I think it's very goddamn disturbing, man. Ain't no introduction. I'm jumping straight to the shit. Started not to even do this video, but what disturbed me the most is that it's actually a video of them apprehending the suspect, and that's him right there. As you can see, he stepped out of his car. They didn't search him. It's three officers. One of them has one arm. He's talking shit with the other arm, pointing and throwing the middle finger, and they safely got him to the ground and put handcuffs on him. That's very disturbing. A lot of respect for somebody who just killed 7 people. Whole lot of respect. You would have thought he just committed a theft in a store or something. Yeah, that's very disturbing. Say he killed his coworkers. It was a place that he worked at. They said it was 6 men and 1 woman. They was Mexican and of Asian descent. So I'm looking at this, and the male's Asian. I noticed that. Okay, so this is been talked about a lot. Shout out to those. Prayers to those who lost their life. Prayers to their family and all that there. When are we gonna pass a law about this? 2 plus 2 is 4. You know, these motherfuckers who keep doing these mass shootings, they make these rappers look like Girl Scouts, because rappers are considered dangerous, and there's a lot of deaths in the hip hop community. It's one thing to shoot a op. It's a whole nother thing to go in a random place and just start firing off on innocent people. By the way, it was in the evening time, and there was kids who witnessed it. There was kids around. I just want to know, when are we going to deem white man dangerous? Yeah, that's what I think, because if it's the same, most of the time it's the same person that's doing all these mass shootings. Yeah, you had a white man that motherfucker traveled 4 hours all the way to Buffalo, New York with an automatic weapon just to kill and kill like 10 black people. And they apprehended him without injury. Meanwhile, we can't be at a traffic stop and raise our voice too much, or you might get shot in your car. So I'm just looking at it, and I just think it's pretty clear that it's danger there. And anytime you can just, all these mass shootings can happen, and there's been no solution. And it's not just that it's mass shootings. They doing it in schools too. They doing it in elementary schools. No. Dangerous shit, man. At this point, it's dangerous to take our kids to the grocery store. It's dangerous to let them go to school. It's just danger all around us. It ain't just in the ghettos. No, it's in public places. You can be at a nice restaurant. You can be in a nice place. You can be in a nice side of town, and a motherfucker can just open fire. And by the way, that was a gun that he purchased. It was legally in his name. So at this point, you got a lot of people with guns that ain't responsible. They don't do a goddamn self-evaluation. They don't check no test for the shit to see how your mind work, and are you even mature enough? Are you mentally there to even own a weapon? Now, if you got the money, you can go to your nearest pawn shop and you can get that. So That's another thing I'm saying. At this point, this shit is yeah, it's like the Wild Wild West, man. Nowadays you gotta be strapped just to protect yourself because you don't know what situation you may face. Um, yeah, I see how they tiptoe around it. They never mention that. Yeah, it's multiple white males that are doing these mass shootings. It's been going on for years. We don't throw the race in there or the gender because it's white males mostly, and I just noticed how we never point that out, and they never get harmed after committing these crimes. Them dudes who shot them cops or them black dudes in Dallas, they wasn't apprehended without injury. They died. So it's a big difference. Some wild shit, man. That's why I carry myself the way I carry myself. You gotta watch yourself, man. And more than anything, you gotta watch your kids, man, because these days are very dangerous and it's not promised. There's no protection for our kids. That's nothing. It's amazing. It's just amazing. Black parents, at this point, I just think we need to come together, and I don't even want our kids in school. I don't want them. We need to go back to the old. Just keep them in the house and teach them my goddamn self. They shouldn't be in the grocery store. None outside playing. I be seeing you with your kids all down the street and shit playing. You can't do that no more. So yeah, that's what I think. I think it's safe to say that school is not safe. It's not safe, bro. The grocery store ain't safe. None of this shit is safe out here. So if the police ain't gonna protect, because they only get there after the shooting. They never prevent it. They never stop it. They never create any kind of laws to stop this shit. These motherfuckers don't get shot down. They don't get death penalty. My best friend on death row right now for a murder he committed at 17 years old. Yeah, it was a white man. And that's a whole nother story though. But yeah, they get treated well. I bet he got to stop and get him some McDonald's or something on the way to the jail. Or they might send him to the crazy house and deem him crazy. I'm looking at this. I'm just looking at when somebody else do something. They crazy. It's sad, and they're more worried about the victim. They never really criminalize the perpetrator who's firing off these shots in random places. There's never no mission to stop this. So at this point, man, bro, just protect your family, protect those that are around you, bro, and you just gotta watch for shit like this because this shit is going on. And I know a lot of times we get delusional and you think it can never happen to you, and it was way in California, bro. That shit can happen to you today, bro. So a lot of you motherfuckers need to open your eyes, bro. Wake up and smell the goddamn aroma, smell the coffee. Protect your kids, bro, and protect yourself. This is 903 Boxing. I am your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.